and welcome to another live stream on Railroads Online. I was just messing about with sound and I can always get lost whenever doing this game. How are we all today? So, welcome back to Railroads Online. Yes, I'm actually talking, aren't I? Yes, I am. I haven't muted myself this time. That is a win. But we are joined today by Ian. Say hello, Ian. We have TJ, Fiji.
Hello.
James.
Hello.
And Stuart.
No.
How are we all today, lads?
Tired.
Oh dear.
My sleeping pattern is non-existent at the moment.
I'm not sure you should be operating a railway under the sleepy.
Falcon.
Yes, James.
It's not letting me open another ticket. It
right.
says you have it.
There you go. There's that one closed.
Okay, thank you.
No worries. Right. So yes, I'm going to be teaching TJ how to drive trains today.
Yeah. It's more it's more interesting than a real life one because this is complicated.
Ian. List of jobs. Let's see where you're at. The sawmill. Do you want to take yourself over to the smelters? And you should see Hercules on the turntable.
If it hasn't catapulted off to space.
There is that one.
My send is not working.
Yeah, it's still on the turntable. So yeah, Ian, if you want to turn Hercules round on the turntable, and then there are some empty stake cars on the very far left road. If you want to get those back to the sawmill and loaded up with half and half, please.
Can you do a send this, Falcon?
What do you need, James?
You haven't threw the link out for today.
Ah, yes. One moment.
Don't tell me it just reminded you.
No, I sent it to TJ earlier.
Yeah, he sent it to us earlier because we were in before streams. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just getting through all the...
Showing me around the yard.
Yes. There you go.
Thank you.
So... Are you joining us, Stuart?
Just give me a couple of minutes. I'm just going to order food as well.
Okay. So, yeah, right. TJ, if you want to turn your loco around for me, please.
Yep. Come on.
There we go. So for those in the stream, bottom left is a version of the map, and it is what we call Railroads Online Extended, and so you can see what I'm doing off screen. I can control all the locos and switches and everything on it. So yeah, that's what that is in the bottom of the screen.
I forgot to do something.
For instance, when I was helping with that last week, I found I can blow the whistle while not
Yes.
being in the game. It was awesome.
So,
There you go, Falcon.
what?
I've just lost shared.
Ah,
I just shared my screen basically.
right. Okay. You know, because you two.
Food's been ordered.
Oh, sweet. What did you order?
Pizza.
Pizza.
That's
Funny
a
enough,
good choice.
I had pizza tonight.
I had pizza last night.
I would have macaroni cheese, but that requires effort.
Come on.
Excuse me 1 second. Because I think the app's cocked up again.
Oh dear.
No, no. No, you bugger. It won't stop now.
Yeah, that happens.
Fine, it's because I was pressing left mouse and going counterclockwise, not right mouse and counterclockwise.
Yeah, you have to. That takes a moment to learn as well. There we go.
Nearly there. There we are, I think. Let's check the other end. Oh, she looks in line.
Right, activate.
I'm guessing you want me in reverse now.
Yeah, if you want to reverse off, please.
Yep.
I don't know if it's cocked up or not because it's confirmed it twice, sort of thing.
Oh dear.
Because it's done that before. The last time it did it when ordering food, it charged me 3 times.
Oh.
Not ideal.
But it looks like it's only charged me once, so that should be fine. Because I get PayPal to send me messenger messages, sort of confirming things through PayPal,
Right.
and it's shown up twice for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm on the website now, and it's only shown up once, so I think it's only went through once. That's fine.
Fair enough.
So we're good, I think. And I get money next week, so. And speaking
Yeah, I
of
get
next,
paid next week.
speaking of next week, I'm opting to abolish Valentine's Day and celebrate something else.
Oh yeah.
It's my mate's birthday the day after, so.
No,
Yeah, I don't know if Falcon warned you, but there might not be a game next week, Sunday.
We'll deal with that later, James. Right.
Yeah,
Do you want to reverse? Keep reversing back for me, please, TJ.
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm rejecting Valentine's Day and embracing the launch day of KMS Bismarck.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was the same day, wasn't it?
Yup. And I'm rejecting April Fool's Day as well.
Why? What ship was that?
Turpits.
Ah. I mean, April Fool's Day is always a brilliant day.
Here's the funny thing. Do you know what ship launched the day before? Like a few years before.
Go on.
Edinburgh.
Ah.
And even better, do you know what ship was launched from Harland and Wolff on St. Paddy's Day?
Titanic.
Go on.
HMS Belfast.
Hmm.
Can't
Right,
get
stop
any
there,
more
TJ.
And yes, it's the same Belfast that's in the Thames.
And roll forward.
Right, where's my headset? Oh yeah, it's behind me.
I was wondering, you were sounded a bit quiet.
I don't know. I don't think he was quiet. I think he was quite loud.
I'm on my phone. That's why.
Yeah.
Right.
That and the fact you're also Scottish, so loud.
Yes, my voice is like a foghorn.
Now I know who to get recordings of if I ever need a foghorn. Thanks.
As long as I don't get interrupted by gunfire, that then possibly.
What?
Didn't I tell you beforehand when I was doing the Neil's line?
Oh yeah, you live near the army barracks, don't you?
I lived near Glencorse Barracks, and they were doing fire exercises.
Ah, it must be fun though.
You could hear them occasionally, yeah.
Oh, the army are off again.
Hello everyone in the chat. I am not ignoring you. Don't worry, I am reading it. It's just conversations happening. Keep going up until. So yeah, that's the. You'll be passing. You'll be coming up to Betsy Memorial in a second, TJ.
Ah, this
Right.
is where Betsy is
Yeah, once you clear those points, just stop there.
it? Okay.
What's going on in here then?
And reverse back.
Oh. There was a thing posted in our server. The article was in French.
Right.
There was a Swedish loco or something, Swedish or Norwegian, I think it's Swedish. It's in Quebec, and the place is sort of going under, so
Oh dear.
it's probably going to get sold off.
Okay. What gauge?
Standard gauge.
Oh, okay.
Just let Graham leave.
It's like it's a thing. It looks like a sister to 1313.
Which one's 1313?
Blue one at Neen Valley.
That narrows it down. Oh, the
Is that the tank engine?
460, I think.
That's 101 at the Neen Valley. It's a Swedish B class.
I swear there was one 1313 at Neen Valley.
Don't think so. I think 1313 is the one at the Lincolnshire Wolds Railway. 101 is the one at the Neen Valley. I know that for certain. I've cabbed it many a time.
Because I swear it used to be at Neen Valley, like, for ages.
No, 1313 was at Bowness, I believe.
She was at
And-
Bowness briefly, I know that.
Yeah,
but she...
it was Bowness and then Lincolnshire Wolds. She's been Lincolnshire Wolds Railway for years. Rusting Hulk now, unfortunately. I'm guessing I'm just carrying on backwards.
Yeah, keep coming until you hook up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a B class.
Drop a
Looks like-
picture in the relevant
I've got the
channel.
article. It's just all in French.
As long, if it's got pictures on it, then
Let's see. Few unknowns.
ooh, that was
Like,
a.
I think there's another one in North America as well.
Am I coupling up to these? Am I? Or...
Yeah, I'm just back up a little bit more. Just nice and slow.
Did they give an update on when the knuckle coupler stuff's coming in?
With the coal stuff, I would presume, because the engine they teased with the coal update had a knuckle coupler on it.
Interesting to see how they implement that.
Mm.
Is it going to be like D-Rail Valley sort of thing?
From what I understand, the knuckle coupler is going to be part from the very rare transition phase where they actually could take either knuckle or link and pin. So that
You
way,
could have so in theory, having an idler or two in some places is going to be an idea.
a what?
An idler.
What's
It's
that?
it was basically an intermediary. It had link and pin at one end and Buckeye at the other.
No, the knuckle
No, I'm
coupler.
just saying that's a possibility.
Maybe, but from what I understand, the knuckle's going to have a hole in it for link and pin, so it can take both. Right.
The Aussies did something similar.
Yeah.
Well, we had
I think
that's similar to
Am I
that
taking
as
this
well.
away? Am I?
Yeah,
1 second. What were you saying, Ian?
I was saying that British Railways had similar with the Buckeye Mark 1s and the like, where you fold
They're
down the
just
Buckeye
drop
drop
them
yeah,
down.
They're just
straight
drop
link.
them
Yeah.
Buckeyes.
Yeah, and they had a hook on
They're-
the inside, didn't they?
They're not the first to do that.
And if you were going from Buckeye to Hook, you also had to pull the buffers out, drop a separator in, and push the buffers back.
and if it was in between, well, let me think. And if it was a Mark 1 attaching to, say, something like a collet, then you would have to use the coach's one. But if there was
Yes.
a problem with the Buckeyes, and both of them were not working, you would have to get a bloody... because some of the guards have, like, emergency 3 links.
I'm not sure. Right.
In the break
I
vans,
think
they would
from
do, yeah.
what someone told me, there's emergency 3 links in guards compartments for something like that in case something happens.
Right, TJ.
Yep.
You are cleared to depart the freight depot heading northbound via the into Smelters Valley.
I think it's
Okay.
I forgot the name of
Thank
my
you.
own trackpad. Oh.
And number 10 dispatch, over.
Go ahead, number 10.
Now ready to depart smelters for assortment.
Yes. Oh, actually, could you... 1 second. TJ, Admiral, could you stop? You'll come to a passing loop. I'm with you anyway, and I'll get you to stop in the right place, okay?
Alright, so wait till I get to a passing loop and
Yeah.
then... Okay.
I'll tell you when we come up to. So, smelter to sawmill.
I don't know why, but driving Admiral makes me feel important. I think it's called Admiral making me feel important.
Do you not just mean you got good insurance?
Hey, I'm not sure if it's a B class or not.
Send a picture if you can. Because I'll be able to tell you.
It's number's 909.
Ian,
I wouldn't know from the number.
can I have the numbers of your rolling stock from loco to caboose, please?
Certainly can.
Oh, it's a
Says it wasn't
280.
specified as loco.
Do you want me to correctly
Oh, it's
row?
an E class. Alright, it's an E2
Just keep going.
class.
Okay.
Oh. Stuck. Oh,
How's it been over in Canada then?
Is this your passenger stop?
Yes.
Very
well,
nice.
It will be until...
Yeah,
Totally
till we've got
local.
passengers.
Uh... 900...
Whoa! Tender flipped out then.
Yeah, there's
And
a little desync issue at times, so don't worry about it.
Alright.
Right, it's owned by the Hull, Chelsea, Wakefield Railway. In Ottawa, Canada. Well, Quebec, Canada even.
Okay. You got the...
Decent length of mileage though, 20.5 miles.
I'm ready for those numbers, Ian.
yeah, stand by one. I got stuck in the cab. I've had
Okay.
to rejoin. I'll be
Okay.
It's
there.
been there since 1992, so it's been there a while.
Oh, fair enough.
Was that their only engine?
Probably.
Okay, number 10, ready with numbers.
Yep, go ahead.
Right, 234,
234,
231,
231,
232,
232,
235,
235,
236,
236,
233,
233,
239,
239er,
237,
237,
238,
238,
240,
240,
and van 709.
70. What's
One, I think he said.
No, niner.
Niner.
79.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Okay, you are cleared up to the passing loop, the second passing loop.
Clear to the second passing loop for number 10.
Here's an impressive looking loco, number 9.
Hey, after I pass that last point, do you want to put a roadblock in behind us?
Well, I could do the next best thing.
What?
Just to avoid the yard becoming unusable, just put it back here.
Yeah, that's it. At the last point, I'm going to pass. It's still use the yard.
Oh dear, right.
It's a lovely little stroll.
Mm-hmm.
The engine in question is now in railway talk.
Ooh,
And great.
desync issues are mental.
Yeah, that is one of the big complaints with the game at the moment.
What?
Desync.
Yeah, it's not just that.
Are you
Oh.
The
locked out?
fact that people are stuck in the cabs again.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
I haven't had a problem with that so far, but now I've just jinxed
Yeah,
myself.
that's the key word so far.
Well
The
done.
night is young.
No, I just had the issue of being stuck in the cab.
Desync.
Want me to drive the engine then?
Andy. This is the path we've got to look at now. From
Right, begin to get ready to slow down, TJ. You will be coming up to the
the
passing
loop.
loop soon.
If I need
Okay.
to stop the train suddenly, you'll just be aware it is because food.
Actually, yeah, Ian, could you stop in the passing loop that you first come to, please? Two.
Number 10 stopping the first loop.
Yep, TJ, you're clear through this loop.
Okay.
Did you just make this whole thing flat?
What?
Like the whole bit around here, did you just make it flat all the way up, or is it just
Where are you?
the bit after the coal mine leading to the iron mine?
No, it's on a slight gradient because
And oh my, some of the curvature I am not comfortable with.
yeah, that's why we've got a track report for it and track patrol. Might be an idea leaving James at the coal mine, and then working your way.
I'm back in game now. I'm just going to put the blockage in from the iron ore
Blockage is
mine.
already in.
Well, from the iron ore mine up.
Alright.
Because the truck comes in from iron ore
Yeah, 'cause
mine.
I do not trust the
I did build it very quickly, to be fair.
yeah, it looks like it's
I did. It was very much a rush job, but then again, it gives you guys something to do. So,
So what you're saying is you delayed it terribly, specifically so the maintenance of way team had something to do.
more or
Yeah.
less, yes.
what was the thing that was said to fix the stuck in the cab issue?
Crouch and jump at the same time.
Yes, I tried that. I still
Nope.
got stuck.
Does not work.
Oh, you must have just got lucky then.
Yep, does not work.
Right, TJ, just to be aware, after the next set of points, you will be going right and
Okay.
entering a downward grade. So, power off and be ready on the brakes.
Yeah.
The block is in from down at the iron ore.
Yeah, put the picture of the said engine in the railway chat in here.
Yeah, I recognise it as something Neem Valley might have had in the past. but it's certainly not the big blue one.
I thought it looked like it because of the front end. I couldn't see the wheel arrangement from the plow. But the article in question regarding it is here.
Right,
Yeah, if
just
you
watch
were-
your
if
speed
you were
because it
in
does get a
the-
bit tight around here, TJ.
Yeah.
If you were in Sweden's Steam Reserve,
Oh yeah, they've got a massive reserve of steam engines, haven't they?
yeah.
It's like the ones in Box Tunnel.
You want one? No, not right. Just.
Right, Ian, stop there.
Yeah, number 10. That's
I think leaving the engine on this section of the wall is fine. This is the decent bit of the wall that was
Oh,
relayed.
that's a tight
Yeah.
curve.
Yeah, just a little, I know.
Ooh.
That's why I say watch your brakes.
Yeah.
It's this bit I don't like, where I'm standing, they're like an S bend.
Time for a drink.
Make sure you got pressure in because we'll be passing you in a second.
There we go. Had to close the bridge.
It is a beautiful viaduct though, that, past the waterfall.
Oh, that's 3-road waterfall because there's a road on the top, road in the middle, and a road at the bottom.
Yeah.
I wonder where you got inspiration for that.
Yeah, I wonder where the inspiration for that came from.
stuck in the cab again.
Lovely.
Sector.
It's this bit I don't like. This.
I've got 40
Oh.
fuel. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Right, so let's
Once
remove
clear
a bit
in, you're
and see where the section
you're
goes.
clear to proceed up to
Okay, just as I
the
thought.
sawmill.
Number 10, clear to the sawmill.
Oh, right. Not what I thought was going to happen.
You thought it was going to be a little chunk.
I thought it was going to be a wee bit shorter. Yeah.
I've set the road for you into one of the sidings, Ian.
Thank you very much. It's funny, where on my map I've been playing on the Glenbrook all the time, all the other locos seem so slow in comparison.
There is actually the fastest loco in game is actually the Moscow.
Right, slow it down a bit, TJ. Don't give it too much power
Yeah.
because you're coming into the horseshoe loop, so it does get a bit bendy up here.
It's alright, we'll blame Network Rail for the track.
They didn't exist. It's the 1800s, so
Exactly, that's why we blame them.
We'll blame British Rail instead.
Yeah.
British
It's too
Rail.
early for them even.
Yeah. I did see a
British
sign
Rail
at
in
Great
charge of...
You'd still be
oh,
pre-grouping
yeah, I know
at
what
this point.
sign this is.
sign
Go
at
on.
Great Central, Leicester North, in the flower beds. A bit of breakage for me, please. We're rocking
Yeah.
too much. Just slow it down a bit. Yeah, it said British Rail, the best is yet to come. Right, give it some power now,
Up bloody sea. There we go.
because we're on a bit of a climb. Because the annoying thing is, you can't just lay track over nothing. The bottom of the track spline needs to be touching the ground. So I have to get really funky when building some on my track. Bit more power, TJ. We're coming to a stall here.
Yeah.
That look better to you?
That's
As I realised we were coming to a stall, I went right, full power.
before. I got my stuff stuck.
Right, and then when we crest the hill, no power.
Got it.
Quite crested, but enough. There we are.
Yeah, I mean, you can...
I adopted the Jeremy Clarkson style of driving then.
Power.
Yes, and all of it.
Just give it a little bit of breakage.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick's joined the game. He'll be in the VC shortly, no doubt.
Unlikely.
I will.
Right. I have no fuel.
Oh, I will come. I will come and deal with that. Don't worry. I'm in the guards van, but I can always run up and become the fireman.
I look better than it was in it, Sue.
Just squeeze me.
Hmm?
So I'm just crawling between.
To move.
I'm just crawling. No, it's alright. I'll just go in between your legs. It's fine.
Now that's a way of firing.
Yeah. I'm sure they won't allow that at Statfold, but hey ho.
No. Probably not. Also, our locos don't have the room.
No, well,
Most of them.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Yeah, I could agree.
Right, bit of breakage
Because
for me.
I'll say it's a bit
'Cause you're
sharper
coming
than
into
it
the yard.
should be.
Yeah.
I
So,
think relaying the bridge is also going to be an idea.
yeah.
Do what you need to do, lads.
Relay the bridge, we can probably get a bit
This is
of
why I
better
came
luck.
through the valley floor, so I didn't have this problem.
Yeah, but this leads straight to the coal mine, to the iron ore mine. Sorry, it's like a connection loop because I can't do it the way I originally do it. What are you thinking, James?
I got an idea, but it won't work because I'll have to make a very big bridge. And it's not going to work anyway. Stu, do you want to go down to train 1?
Right, you're
Right.
clear of the switch now. So
Okay.
if you want to stop, I think it's gone for food.
No, I've kind of fallen into a crevasse, so give us a second.
Oh. Right,
this is a
TJ,
temporary
proceed
thing.
up towards the turntable.
What was that, James?
You can go down to train 1 channel because I've got an idea I want to talk to you about. I've been train channel 1 if anyone needs me.
Okay.
I'll go with him because I'm kind of working with him, so I'll speak to him in a bit.
See you in a bit.
It's Bob time right now.
What?
It's Bob time. 8:08.
Oh, okay.
Bob time.
Weirdo.
Known me long enough.
Apparently not, no.
Well, you know me long enough to know I'm a weirdo, so
Well, you volunteer at Statfold, so...
it's got to be said, hasn't it? They don't just allow any... Oh, wait, no, they do.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, we'll leave it there, shall we?
Right, do you want to turn your loco around and I'll get the shunting loco ready?
I shall.
Mind you, I would quite like to go and visit there one day.
It is a nice... Me and TJ both volunteer there, so we obviously biasedly highly recommend it.
Do you guys do
Definitely.
driving days up there?
You can book driving days, and on some days they actually have drivers for a £5.
So...
I know, if I was going to do it, it had to be the whole day.
Yeah, you can buy...
To make the trip worthwhile.
Yeah, you can actually book
Yes,
experience
so
days.
the Steam driving is a whole day, and that is Yeah, information's mostly on the website, but that is a whole day of driving and firing. We do a diesel, which is half a day, and
I wouldn't even
tram.
mind a full day on diesel.
Don't
But
do a full day on the diesel.
I could, even if it was more than one diesel.
Yeah, unfortunately,
You
they
don't
only
actu-
used one for the driver training, but it was awesome. I've done it.
I did some simplex driving up north a couple of years back, and I really want to do it again, but it's so far to go.
Oh, you
And
want to come and meet Charlie? Our simplex. The first loco in the collection.
Is it an open one or a closed one?
Oh, completely open.
Yeah,
It's the most basically stripped version there is.
yeah, same as what I was out on. So, yeah, I quite enjoyed it, but I never did get the hang of the gear change while on the move, so I really want to have another crack at it. But there aren't really any round here, at least none that do driving days that are around here.
So where are you?
Yeovil,
Oh yeah, there's not a lot of narrow gauge down there, is there?
no.
Where do you want me to head now?
Just wait there, because we've got to now load up these wagons, so you can help with
Okay.
that.
Yeah, I've run off. I've run off the turntable. So
Right, do you want to come up to the train you've just left, and you can help me?
Yep.
King Chu says our simplex is a bit of a handful. A reason why it's called the Bone Shaker.
Possibly. They are known to be a bit of a racket.
Right, could you watch
And-
me onto the caboose, please?
Yeah. Set back.
Yeah, Ian's you volunteered, did you say, Ian?
Yeah, I volunteer on the Isle of Wight Steam Railway.
Oh, I'm so jealous of you. Right, start slowing down. Right, that is about. God, that's quite a gap. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And whoa.
Right, do the pin for me.
Yeah. This I'm now going to need to be in first person for. There we are.
So did you get
There we
that?
are.
Yeah, and then take the pin out of the brake van on the other end. Done?
You are removed. There we are. You are now providing a brake van. A brake van ride. I am on the brake van.
Caboose.
Brake van.
Caboose.
I'm from the UK. Caboose. We're going to
Right,
call
do you
it a
want to
caboose.
unhook the caboose from the engine then?
I can.
And then
Yeah.
stay on it.
Stay on it. Okay. Oh, I see.
Ah, bugger. I forgot to change the
Didn't
switch.
change the point.
I forgot to
Yeah.
change the switch.
Boop. Do I get to report that?
No.
But you have that in here for a reason. Have that feature in the server for a reason.
Damn it.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Yeah. That's for major collisions, not shunting collisions. Right, hook us up again.
You are hooked. Gotta make sure you change the points this time.
Shunter's fault.
Shunter's fault? Didn't tell me what to do. I'm still learning.
Right, unhook.
Hmm.
Hello, Nick.
Unhooked.
What do you want me to do, sauce boss?
How do you like going up the mountain road into the new into the ironworks?
Alright. Do you want me to fill up the log pond?
Oh, are you there at the moment?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
You got to be shit.
What's up, Nick?
Hang on, we got a bit of an issue.
Oh dear. And then brake anywhere there. TJ.
Yeah. There we are.
And then move
Stop
over to
lagging.
the flats.
Over to the flats.
Yep.
There we
And
are.
be warned, is there anyone near the logging camp?
Currently, no.
I mean, that's not scary at all, watching a big black box barreling towards me while I'm standing on a flatbed. Probably shouldn't be stood on the flatbed. But, oh well.
It's easier to hook them up.
Yeah.
Godforsaken game spazzing out. Right,
Oh,
okay.
hang on.
Everything
Right, I
seems
need to
be alright.
remove the. I need to remove the other loop, the other link.
Yep.
By the way, I have put my screen on.
So I've got James's. I've got James's screen at the moment, but I'll probably change over to yours in a second once I finish this.
There we are. I heard the connection.
Could you go to the front wagon and take the brake off, please?
Oh, hang on. That's.
Or rear now.
There we are. The rear wagon. Take the brake off.
Yes.
Come on. There we are. You should be. Yep, brake is off. Need a whistle for the guard.
That has been requested a few times, yes.
Specifically by you?
No, by other people. Hand signals, emotes, all sorts of things have been requested.
Signals would be a good idea as well. Yeah.
To the smelters.
Oh, Samson. Okay.
Trouble is, this sort of railroad wouldn't really have had signals.
No, hand signals and whistles for character models and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, and signals. Yeah.
I think signals would be a good idea though.
Oh, definitely. They have teased signs a couple of times, and I want signs.
Signs are absolutely critical.
Is that because you can go, I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes?
No.
And I'm not going to carry on, otherwise you'll get copy striked.
And switch me back.
Yeah.
Yep.
There we are.
I take it I'm going to be taking one of the Heislers.
If you look on the list of jobs, if you want to take the Git Blacklock, unload the corded wood, and then she needs to, with the empty corded wood, she needs to head back to the freight depot for servicing.
Oh.
Okay, okay.
Right. So,
hey.
step back slightly.
No, I need to pull forward a bit.
No? Oh, pull forward.
Okay, that I'm actually a bit surprised about, that they've kept the snowplow.
Why would they get rid of it?
It would cause more harm to the game getting rid of it than just leaving it.
Yeah.
All
Point
those
make, shutting
corrupted
up.
save files. Hardly bears thinking about.
Where is...
Right,
Black
hopefully we
lock.
now don't have to touch these cranes, and they will just load themselves. Yeah, there we go. So you're lucky, TJ. You've had the best adder on. You didn't have to stand there clicking it multiple times just to get it to load up.
Yeah.
See, the developers like me.
Hmm.
They make sure
Hashtag doubt.
to tease the way to get me interested after I started watching people play it. You know, Cole being the main reason I want to be in it.
Yeah, coal running is going to be great.
Coal running is far better than wood running. I hate when we're lighting up in the mornings, that wood burn. It gets to my eyes.
Yep.
It's horrible.
But I do like the crackle of a good burning wood, though. Right.
That-
come
Well,
on.
if you like burning coal, but you like the crackling of wood, use charcoal. There's your problem
Oh
solved.
yeah, true, true.
I mean, yeah. However, coal has a better calorific value than wood anyway, and charcoal is essentially just pre-burnt wood.
Hmm.
Health and safety would have a nightmare if I was stood here in real life while this was happening.
Yeah, OSHA didn't exist yet.
Good, because we'd be in big trouble.
In a world of OSHA violations.
Love it. Right, you are fully loaded, good sir.
Thank you. I have buggered things up here. 1 second.
And as your guard, I shall be at the back of the train, even though there's no caboose back here.
Oh, we'll be getting a caboose in a minute. I'm just giving
Yeah.
Nick some room to operate. And sorting
So-
out my logbook.
This one should be called Gordon.
No.
But it's number 4.
Do you want to run over to the other side and help Nick offload?
Yeah, I can do. Is there another train? Hello. Where's the train?
Cut.
Where train? Where am I offloading?
The very small siding up front.
There's no one here.
Mix in one of the engines. You should be getting the corded wood train now. Here he comes. So what you need to do is unhook... Right, TJ, come over here.
Yeah.
Unhook this caboose.
Yes.
Put it-
There it is.
Yeah, put it down this siding here.
Caboose is unhooked.
Yeah, down this siding, this very siding here.
Yeah. Check.
And
points,
then
yeah.
you can take, I think it's 3 of these corded wood wagons at a time.
3 at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up to the corded wood unloading area.
Yeah.
You need to check your settings because there's a button you need to set
Okay.
to help unload. And then once you've got it empty, roll it down onto the siding with the caboose. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Once it's empty, put it on the caboose siding.
Yep. Basically, then that way, it stacks it back up on top of the caboose, ready for.
What? Do you know what the name of the thing is I'm looking for in the settings? You wanted me to see if I'd got something.
Options, controls. It is. I've got it set to enter. A minute. Toggle unload cargo.
Yeah, it's set to enter.
So when it's over the, you'll look to the side. There'll be an arrow pointing down. Click enter, and it will start offloading onto the correct bay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm having some
Well, I'm
real
gonna start
difficulties
breaking,
around here.
Say again,
Right.
Ian.
I have some real desync issues going on around here.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a little bit more. Yes. There we are. Whoa! There we are. Right, you are coupled, good sir.
Which siding are we lobbing it down?
We're going right for the end siding, so I will let you know once I've changed this set of points.
I was gonna say, if we put it in the other siding, we could technically fly shunt it to the other end.
1, 2, 3. Right, you may proceed backwards, good sir.
Yeah, just unhook it and let it roll. It's on a bit of an incline at one point, so I think so. It should just. Nick, could you just stay there for 2 seconds, please?
Are you getting coldy, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to take the. I'm going to go up the mountain road,
Well, have fun.
but I need to grab the wagons first.
I mean, if you want, I can get them. Stay where you are.
Actually, yes, because yes, please.
I take it it's the beams and lumber.
Yes, please.
Say no more.
Ah, Coldy.
Yes, if I remember correctly, Muffle Mountain was the first one we bought, and we decided I was going to name it after mountains and lakes on Sodor for this class of engine.
Fair
Well,
enough.
imagine if Sodo actually did get a Heisler.
What are we, what's going on,
The beams and wood, I need Nick to pick them up and pull them out for me.
Right, beans and wood. That the one with the red caboose on, I presume?
The caboose at the top end, yes.
Yeah.
Because
We've got 710 on one end, which looks like it's on planks.
that's the one.
Okay.
By the way, I recommend setting the the red lights to the other end of the caboose. So
I
my
don't
bunker
know how
end.
to do that, so...
You just look at the little black bracket and you click on it. There'll be green, red, and yellow, and then they come off.
Okay, you want them on your end?
Yes.
Yeah, because what I'm going to have to do is push it out once Nick's out of the way, and then pull forward.
We want them red, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You should be set. Let me check handbrakes.
Alright. Say if they roll off, just say and I'll give you the code.
Right. Oh. Forget.
One
Right.
issue that really is annoying me at the moment is the links are staying in on the unpinned side.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's more down to it remembers which bit of rolling stock
you are
had the
clear.
pin originally, and then it doesn't take into account that actually you're taking a pin out. That
Say
makes
again?
sense.
You are...
Used to
good
do it correctly.
And I am the king of the world on top of this caboose.
Simba, get down.
I'm the king of the world. I'm Jack from Titanic, and we know how that ended.
Ah, so you're gonna end up in front of your lover and then die hypothermia.
Yes. Because that sounds funny. I'm sure it wasn't for Jack, but... Oh well.
They actually
Only
did a
Leonardo
scientific
DiCaprio.
study, right? The argument about that door frame has gotten that big. They did a scientific study with James Cameron to prove that there wasn't enough room.
Really?
Yep.
I love it.
They did a full-blown study to prove that there wasn't enough room for Jack on that board.
Mate, that door was from a ballroom. Should have been enough room. Should have been enough room on it. It was like the grandest door in all of the country.
Yeah, no, they actually did a full-blown scientific study to prove that there was no
But
way.
the points.
These ones directly behind.
Yeah, points are set.
Wasn't sure which points, so
I was going to say, Ben, what's the point of me backing up? You could just buffer up to these and then off you trot.
Oh yeah, good point actually.
that
And
is a
if you
very good
want,
point.
and if you want, just to give you a little assistance, I can give you a little push.
I'm double heading.
Compensating for that something.
No, I just thought I'd double edit, give the viewers
He's
something.
definitely compensating.
Not the first time for him. By the way, if you want to have the stream, have a look at my end. You know.
Yeah, I've got James's footage, and I've got the ROX and the movement sheet all being streamed as well as my screen, so I don't want to overdo it. There's a lot going on.
James isn't even in here.
No, he's doing the.
That's why James's stream is up.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of maintenance stuff.
Actually, his stream isn't even open. Does
Oh,
he know that?
his stream has ended. That's
It's because he moved
helpful.
cool.
Bugger. I had not realised that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I was trying to say.
Sorry, guys, I hadn't realised that.
No, I noticed how no one in the chat said anything.
Yeah, good point.
What's going on, chat? Come on.
Hey. Don't start blaming the chat. That's my
Oh, sorry,
having a
we've already had a question about 506.
506.
I'll send you the videos
You're
later.
coupled.
Thank you. Do you want to uncouple Nick's end?
I will go and uncouple.
already unpinned.
Right, Caldy fell 12 and muffle Mel in 5. Going from the smelter to the iron ore. 28, 1, 23. Wood. Could you run along the train, please, TJ, and list all the numbers on the side of the wagons?
All the numbers on the side of the wagons. So closest to the loco is 227.
227. Oh, hang on, stand by.
22.
Yep.
228.
Yep.
229.
Yep.
226.
Yep.
230.
Yep.
221.
Yep.
222.
Yep.
223.
Yep.
224.
Yep.
225. And the caboose is 710.
Sweet.
I don't know why I call it caboose. I blame my mates.
Isn't caboose the plural?
Caboose is the plural, yeah. But it's funnier to say it when there's only one. I am now a passenger on this wood train.
Well, do you want to
Currently.
stay here and help Nick with shunting?
Yeah, I'll sort it.
Oh, crap. No, stop. I just remembered I haven't set the points again.
You dunce.
Too much going on. Set.
I did put a handbrake on then to try and help, but it was only one. Right, you proceed. I'll sort the points.
This is why we need a signalman.
John.
He's in the chat, so he's watching the stream.
Yeah.
And what he's
Get
doing
to your
now
post,
is
boyo.
asking you. Right, the point has been changed. I'm guessing it was this one directly behind the loco.
Yes, that's the one. So that leads up to the bottom road on the 3 road waterfall and leads up to the iron ore mine.
Ah, very nice.
Yes, so I'm just making sure I've got the right road set. Yep.
Right, you might need to, just checking the stream, you might need to update the name of the person's stream you are
I
also
will
watching.
do that now while I'm rolling.
Yeah. I'm going to say, because it still says James, so I thought...
Yeah, I will.
Not red, a mogul, and highly annoying about my paintwork. Thank you very much. Well, not yet.
James, why are you red?
Because
well,
I'm
that's so bad guys
splendid.
can't see me bleed. TJ, Toby got the right idea. He wore the brown pants.
Oh.
Actually, the
John's
the
replies,
official,
I'm cooking food, Nick. Cooking food.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
eating it as we speak. Your point?
Kicking food is a very different thing.
By the way, Jay, are
Oh,
you going with...
he's been on an overnight trip. Where you been, John?
By the way, Jay, are you going with Ben or are you working with me?
He's working with you.
Oh yeah, I'm working
Oh,
with you. sorry.
bloody hell, I just noticed a little man just next to me and I'm like, oh, hello. Yeah.
So we're going to go back to shunting. What we were doing, I'm guessing. Which is the core.
Ed.
Right, so we need that point changed.
I don't know if anyone can see this on the stream, but
What has
oh,
happened?
there's it. There's some floating whistle handles.
Oh, I must have left those behind, sorry.
You'll never see. Oh my
I want
god.
to see your whistle handles again.
Oh my god.
What?
Ben, blow that again and look at the stream.
Hello, Little Blue Tank Engine and everybody else in the chat that I've been ignoring. I mean, not ignoring.
Rude. Yeah, the whistle handle actually does move, as well as the steam coming out, so anyway, back to the job at hand.
Really decent. How's it
Yes,
going over there, Ian, anyway?
Over here,
Ooh, don't stand there.
loading is in progress.
Loading in progress. If you want to unload
been-
those log flats that are there as well, feel free.
Okay.
Brake slightly for me. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Ooh, right.
I'm a professional. Don't mind the other times I've derailed.
I was going to say
Shut up, Ben.
professional has derailed many times, as far as I'm aware.
It's a good thing
Three,
you can only
you
have
said
one
you fit
ticket
that
open at a
siding,
time.
isn't it?
Shut up,
Yeah,
Ben.
I think it's 3 and then you have to pull them out.
Right, hold
Good,
it there, hold it there, hold it there.
Oh, bloody hell.
Right, proceed.
Hang on, my house is a little bit hungry. Not the country, just your stomachs are growling a little bit. Right, come on. What?
Yes, Blue Tank. This engine is called Culdefell. We've got Muffle Mountain, we've got Blacklock, we've got Percy and Henry.
Oh, we're doing it like this, are we?
Yeah, you could only fit 3 in the cordwood siding.
Well, I was going to suggest something if you're up for it.
Well, either way, we've got to do shunting anyway, so we can
I was
fly
gonna-
shunt little bits in a minute.
Well, I was going to suggest we bring the whole train out, unload the last 3, and then just let them roll onto the caboose. Rather than going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, we just do it all in one big go.
We could.
That's acceptable. Just remember to check pins before you let them roll.
Yeah, let me go and check the brake van to see where the link is on the brake van.
What
See
I
if it's got a
tend to
link
try
on
and
it.
do, TJ, is make sure
Yeah.
there's a link at what would be the rear of the train as you pull it off, and
Yeah.
then when you unhook it, the loco end has no pin. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when you let them roll, you can just then go along afterwards and just pin everything back up.
Right, so rear of the caboose, which will be the rear of the train, does currently have its lamps installed and a link and pin in.
Good.
I need to remove lamps also from the front of the caboose. Now, there is no link or pin in there, in the front of the caboose. So, Now, if I just come and couple up you again.
Already have.
You already done it, yeah?
So on the train end, there's no link and pin, yeah?
Train end, there is no link or pin on the caboose.
Right. Better stick one in the train then.
Yeah.
Because then once I let it go, because you'll be standing on the wagons, so you can control their speed.
I'll just let 'em
You
fly.
can just
I don't even bother. I just let them fly.
listen. We don't talk about what happened when I gave 506 Red Bull, all right?
I need
Honestly.
to know about this.
To sum it up in a nutshell, one day when the server was up, bloody, I'm trying to think about this. Basically, everything was having a little bit of a barney, as I call it, aka everything was having a little bit of a spazzing out. And then a very infamous caboose quite literally took off. I'm gonna ping you. It's BG, isn't it?
Yes.
There you are. You've been pinged.
You
That
need
happened.
You need to carry on.
Oh,
forwards,
sorry,
you
I
need to unload
tabbed
these
out.
wagons, yeah.
Come on! Oh, this is a heavy train. Not as heavy as my forehead, but let's not got too much into that.
Oh, I see what you
Yeah, early day RO was fun.
mean. Was it very temperamental?
Temperamental than Ben? Yes.
The jokes were we would have, instead of NASA, we would have space trees.
Yeah.
And we had
Space trees.
space trees, and we would have trees go flying, locos helicoptering into the air.
Yeah, that was fun.
Right, your point is changed. You may proceed back into the Cordwood side. Do I have to go one wagon at a time, I presume?
You can do two. You can actually do it as it rolls. If it gets slow enough, you can unload it as it rolls.
Right, go very
Really recommend
slowly.
not. Well, okay. I was going to say, I really recommend not, because exactly I'm not exactly the best at keeping speed. God help us.
Just make
I've
it
just had a
simple.
look at the I've just had a look at the buffet menu for the rail tour I'm doing for my birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's £3.50 for a hot bacon roll or a hot sausage roll.
Jesus.
That's a bit much, especially for something that smell, jeez.
It's £2 for a can of Coke. Is it
Wow.
Can or is it bottle? Can, I think.
What's the milliliter?
It can, so it'll be 330. It doesn't actually say what the milliliter is on it.
Normally they say the size so you can get an idea of what you're buying.
Cat.
Well,
Yeah, that's all they are.
Say again, Ian?
drop it there for me.
Well, as long as it's not the diddly little cans.
Oh god, yeah. I like.
I
those.
ordered a
I
pack
like-
of them by mistake.
Oh no!
Because I normally I drink Diet Coke by the 24 pack normally, and so
Just that, man, you left 506 behind, and then 506 fell back. Hey, we don't talk about what happened in those early days, okay? Get it!
Right, you may proceed back so I can reach the third of these wagons.
Oh,
No,
backwards,
back.
okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
You may set back.
Stop playing with your whistle. Then again, that's
Right,
very
stop
hypocritical.
I was going to say you can't talk.
Right, listen here, you little... Anyway,
Nick playing with his whistle, everyone.
John,
These
take the cat
three
box.
wagons would stop running away by
too
themselves.
bad I posted the videos in the server, Nick. Sorry, mate. You...
I was going to send those exact videos to TJ.
GIT is in the chat. Yes, I'm known as the...
Yeah, this unloading is a little bit temperamental, isn't it?
Could be worse. By the way, have you joined Ben's company before, you know, you're doing this?
Don't worry about it.
No, I haven't.
I recommend you doing so.
Is that because he hasn't earned any money from this?
I have plenty.
Yeah. But, Ben, I still have like... Oh. What the... Why am I
Right.
back
You may
at
take the train out of the
default?
siding.
What? What? Why am I back at default? Oh, come on! Oh, whatever, I don't care. Just press... Una momento, I just need to clear my fire.
Yeah, that's
Nice
fine.
and white. Nice and hot and bright. No, that wasn't good.
Nicholas
better.
leaves 506 behind. 506 falls behind. I shall watch those later.
You will.
Yeah, shit.
Out of context, they're not as funny. But what it was, I was just building up to the iron ore mine at back of the day, weren't I, Nick? And we just.
Yeah, basically, and I was back then. There weren't any cabooses, so what Ben implemented was we use boxcars as cabooses, and on that day I had the boxcar number 506 with me, which is now part of the rake at the main yard.
Not anymore.
And
If you
what had
stop
happened
there-
was, and what had and back then there was another pretty
okay, not
implement.
quite enough. Carry on.
Okay. Back then, there was a pretty annoying glitch where,
Pins would break really easily.
and if you try and put links in, well, sometimes they'd appear, sometimes they didn't.
Oh god, I remember
So you
that
couldn't
one.
actually
Yeah.
tell. So originally, I thought I'd put a link in because it was invisible. I pulled forward, and then I was like, hang on, I've got a bad feeling about something. I stopped, I quickly went to the back, and sure enough, the caboose wasn't there. So I was like, oh, for God's sake, I'm gonna have to go back. I turn around, jump, and then we just, all three of us in the chat, just stop as the boxcar proceeds to slowly roll towards us. Well, towards me, and we were all
Right,
just
stop
like,
there.
oh, stopping.
Want to see if that's got enough on the hill? No, it doesn't.
I mean-
Can't do fly shunting very well. Carry on.
Well, I mean, if you recouple it, I can just absolutely chuck them. Not literally chuck them.
Please.
Ah,
don't.
you know what?
You have to back up a little bit. I want to get them in the siding if we're gonna. All right.
Give us some
Yeah.
oomph, Cole. Give us some oomph.
You're coupled, so I'm just gonna wait till we're in the siding and then stop you.
But yeah, that was the first incident.
Stop. Not quite enough, but that'll do.
I'm gonna kick it back ever so slightly.
Go on.
I wonder how these guys are doing anyway. Let's have a check.
Right, that's fine. Just leave it there.
But yeah, that was the first incident with 506 on that day. The second incident probably was
Speak
even
forward.
funnier considering how hard Ben was laughing. But basically, if I recall correctly, I derailed with 506 with number 5, which was, what was it? Actually, what was number 5? We got Blacklock, Muffle Mountain, that was it. And I pushed it forward so I could change a point, and as I was going back, because it hadn't exactly been connected to the pin and link weren't in it. So when I pulled back sharply, 5 or 6 was kind of left behind. It rolled after me, but the laugh Ben let out. God.
Oh, that was funny, that one.
I've just tabbed out the game very briefly then, and
I buzzed off, haven't I?
Yeah.
I apologise deeply. It's just me doing my duties.
It's alright. I am now at the cordwood siding, so do you need me to change the points or hold it a little bit more forwards, please?
Wee little bit more forward, eh? Okie dokie.
Yeah. Carry on till I say. And that's enough. Points are changed. You may proceed backwards into the siding.
Yeah. God, Ben, remember when we had like 900 of the bloody 042s?
Oh yeah.
I still wish they could be back.
I would
But-
probably put a few of them up one day, but I can't remember their names. I just cut.
Well,
down,
we do have the
Up
stream.
there.
Yeah, I know, but I cut down heavily because of.
Well, I remember one was was named after
Oh
me,
god, the compressors.
and yeah, one was named Nick.
Yeah,
One was Fern.
Thomas. There was Thomas Puffer.
Oh yeah, Popeye. Yeah,
I just cut down Nick because there was no
Up a
point in
little
having. Yeah, I was trying to cut down on all the different splines and everything because back then it was still very, very buggy.
I understand, and
E-
you know,
even as the host, I was getting very poor frame rates. I was doing anything I could to try and cut down on it.
Set back, please. A little bit more. Hold it there. Very quickly, one thing I have just noticed is this wagon number 301 still says Falcon on it instead of STRR.
That's on purpose.
Okay.
I gave a few
Yeah.
of the names.
Okay.
yeah. I'm just rewatching the 506 me leaving 506 behind, and yeah. There's 506. Bless his heart.
Right, you may take these 3 wagons out.
At some point, I want to recreate
Okay,
that type
that's
of train.
slightly unfortunate.
What?
This train is an odd number of length
Oh well.
because you've now got 4 wagons left loaded.
Ah,
For now,
doesn't really
anyway.
matter.
Right.
Right.
It
Should
shouldn't
be clear
odd-
to
it
back
shouldn't
up.
be odd numbered.
Right, Jay, do you want to get on? Because this time I'm gonna actually see if I can not
yeah, I
throw,
want to check
but
points. That's the thing. Should be set.
yeah. Before that nickname was bugging out, you couldn't load firewood. Yeah, I remember that. God,
Oh, sugar.
honey iced tea.
Do you remember when Alex used
There
to
we
play
are.
with us and it would get through wood and water like really, really quickly?
Yeah, because he just was absolutely thrashing that
No, it
thing.
wasn't just that. The game burnt through them
Oh,
very quickly as well, didn't it?
Oh God, yeah, it was a nightmare. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Kick it, Black.
You
Blacklock.
are aggressive on that whistle.
Tell me when I'm shackled.
You are unshackled.
That's actually a pretty good kick. Pretty chuffed about that. Get it, chuffed. Kill me.
So at the stream's
Please.
called he's chugging along or something like that. So
Chugging along. No. Copyright.
Right. Those 6.
I don't think it counts as
Oh,
copyright if you sing it.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what to say, but we now have 4 loaded wagons and 6 unloaded.
That's fine.
So what this will mean is
Yeah,
you will have
it's
one to unload.
yeah, no, it's right. I always send out trains of 10 with 1 caboose, so and then at least 1 loco.
Right, you are clear to set back into the siding. Say, following official procedure, setting back. Technically, official procedure, Nick should repeat setting back to me, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
What's a procedure in the
Right there.
1890s? Because, you know.
Stop that. You have
the
to go forward a
1880s.
touch for me.
Forward a touch. 1880s, 1890s, they're practically the
Stop
same.
Oh, actually, no, I think it's 18. No, it's the 1800s, but I'm not quite sure which 1800s yet.
Which 1800s is it? Yes.
Yeah, all of them.
It's all of the 1800s, mother.
That's a very Mr. Parks response.
But it's yes.
Yes.
Wait.
What date would you like to do this thing, Mr. Parks? Yes.
Yeah, there's 506 smacking Muffle Mountain in the face.
I have a floating brake handle.
Anyway.
I had these 3
I'm
wagons that were
sorry.
continuously running away.
Are you having some trouble, Mr. Ian?
Well, it's only desync,
Ah,
But-
okay.
but they keep running away right in front of me.
It's rather annoying, isn't it?
Sometimes jumping on them gets them to reset, but not always.
I've noticed, well, if you're in the third-person control and you clip through, say, a brake van, a caboose, or another loco, your character then sticks to that item.
That's it?
Yeah. So if you clip through a bit of rolling stock, your character can be picked up by said rolling stock and left behind from the engine, even though you're still controlling it.
I'm trying it, but Loki's not moving. He's just like, no, mate, I'm not gonna go. Nudge you
Right.
back a little bit.
I suggest we go forwards, drop these 2, and then come back with these 2, with the loaded 2.
I swear to Lord, there is going to be a time when we eventually reunite 506 and Muffle Mountain together. That'll be chaotic if it goes the way
The
I'm thinking.
anniversary of the
Chance-
anniversary of the accident.
Actually, let me see. It was.
Chances,
Oh,
unless
We missed it. It was 2 years ago. God, that's weird to say. 2 years ago.
Oh wow.
It was on the
Chances are-
21st of November.
Chances are Muffle Mountain and 506 won't meet again unless it's in the freight depot yard for maintenance.
Aww.
You are
And
uncoupled.
Oh, going too fast, brake.
sorry, chat, if you wanted to see more adventures of 506.
I'm going to try it. Sorry, I'm
Uh,
gonna try it.
You alright, Jay?
Yeah,
Just-
no, we're alright. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay.
Right, I've
Being dead, it's fine.
got a hold of the switches, so I'm gonna quickly shunt back while you're dealing with them. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh god. Ugh. Looking at.
Let's unload these 3. As successful as ever.
Can you... Yeah. And you need to check something in a minute. But it's alright.
What is that?
Just want to check that coupling has worked.
If you go on ROX, open controls, if something's not coupled, it'll turn blue on the little dashboard.
Okay. Got to work out where I am now. Ah. there I am.
Sonny,
Right.
I don't want you unloading that side, I want you unloading this side.
Yeah, it's Sunny. We've got a character called Sunny coming to the show.
Spoilers!
True.
Okay, this
Find
is
out more in the Discord.
bit of a faff. Okay.
No, they're all coupled. Perfect.
Okay, for some reason, the arrow for the unloading is on the other side. Is that
It's fine. It's fine.
okay?
Give it a second. I found they're being quite temperamental. Oh, and another little thing that's happening with me fairly recently is a trip to the Talaclin.
Lucky get.
Not for Audrey Extravaganza or anything goes.
Is it for the return of a certain O4L well tank?
No.
Bugger.
It's for a celebration of their diesels.
Mm. Ah, stuff it. Jay, can you unload them? They're just being
I'm
a bit
trying,
too finicky.
yeah. Trying to.
Alright. Well, I'll give it a go. Right, come on, son. Come on.
I did actually see a post in there in the Tally Clin Facebook group earlier that made me.
Oh yeah, what was that?
It was basically this guy listed off a load of disasters that could happen on a preserved railway, and
Most of which have probably happened at the Talaclin.
oh, I was like,
Whoa!
and then he put at the end, oh, just another training day, or more training tomorrow. So I went,
I saw this.
please say this is training scenarios, and he's like, yes. I was like,
Yes,
oh,
I saw that. I saw your
no.
response and was like, yeah, Ben, of course it was.
Oh, just confirming.
Because if they were to have
Yay.
all of that in one day, they would be shut down.
It would be all over the news.
Yes.
There comes
That's-
a certain number of disasters in the day where you just all give up and go home.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
What?
You know the text on the log cut? Well, that's one that's unloaded on the wrong side. Fantastic.
Well, yeah.
Don't touch it, don't touch it.
They do only unload on the wrong side, it seems. They don't want to unload on the correct side.
I'll give it a go again. But the text is apparently floating off the side of the car, as
yeah,
you
they
can see.
do.
Yeah.
Right, come on, son. Don't you play silly buggers with me now. Unload on this side. Come on.
I split the point.
Get.
I didn't know that was a feature.
Right.
What? The floating text.
Come on, me. Just.
I'll be back in a few minutes. I just got to go AFK for a couple of minutes.
Alright. And now that he's gone, we could talk crap about him.
Yeah, I hadn't quite disappeared yet.
Damn it!
Get trolled. Right, let's try that. Ben, do you think you could come here and give this a go? It's being a bit too much of a finicky git.
One moment. I've got
One.
multiple things rolling.
Rolling, 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 rolling. I'm sorry.
Stand by. Let me just hook this stuff up first.
I love how you hit space enough, you can actually break the jumping animation. There you go.
What?
If you're jumping enough, you can actually like have the character just
No.
stood up normally, and then it played the
Okay.
jumping animation halfway through the jump,
There we go. Right.
like that.
Where are you? Where art thou?
Still at the smelter. The
Hello.
yeah. Can you try and unload that? Because Jay tried unloading this one, and he went to the wrong side.
Nick, could you move, please?
Okie dokie. Forward or backward?
Forward, please, because TJ's in the way. That'll do. That'll do. Stop. Stop. Stop.
Sugar.
No, I cannot unload.
What about the other side?
Why do that? I can unload on the wrong side. That's helpful. Oh, that's why. It's full. The Cordwood depot is full. That's why, Nick.
God, I am really stupid.
Yeah, I forgot to mention. They don't unload if it's full.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah. Do you want to load up? And then
Buzz off up to 384.
yes.
Where Blacklock will be having a service, yes?
Yes, she will be doing service, and then you can do some shunting around the freight depot as well.
Just finally switches it out with number 5. I'm joking, I'm not going to switch it up on Muffle Mountain. Not yet.
Well, you can't.
Oh yeah, because you took the...
I took her. Muffle Mountain's with me.
Okay. I apologise for the language, by the way, for all the kids watching. No, Nick, that's me. Well, you know what? That's your answer, just, you know what?
You know what? Wah.
God, I've been hanging around Ross too much. This is becoming unhealthy. Oh, come on. Come on, knuckle it. There you go. Knuckle couplers aren't coming to the game, are they?
Yes.
Oh, they are?
Yes. Well, there's a version of them coming, from what I understand, and it's going to be sort of like a transition phase where they'll have a hole for link and pin.
Yeah.
So that way you don't have to.
So in case you either want to go the old-fashioned way, or you just want to get up and go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yay.
No, that's not where I need you to unload. Idiot.
Right, now I need to wait for Jay to return. But while I'm waiting, I can give a quick test. Oh, just to ensure everything is
TJ's got his own job when he gets back.
Oh, hey, oh, no. Okay, then.
What?
I pulled forward, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's why it derailed.
What?
Point switched underneath it.
Oops.
Now, how the hell did it manage that? See, this is why I don't like this is why I don't like flatbeds, because they're always just a little bit problematic. Not really. I'm not being like rude.
Didn't see that one.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
You've noticed.
I'm just. Right, listen here. You sod.
Right.
I swear to God. Then again, God probably doesn't exist. Well,
Let's not.
I say. I didn't mean to say that. I just mean he probably doesn't believe in me. Lovely jubbly. Okay, are we gonna get the same issue again? Pull forward at... Oh. Need to pull further back. Okay.
Glad to see you haven't been chatting crap about me while I've been gone.
Oh,
no,
we have, just not while you've been here. I'm joking, we haven't.
I've been in the stream the entire time while I was doing what I was doing.
It's been code word.
Ah, code worded, so I can't tell through the stream.
Yes.
Ah.
Get trolled. Anyway.
Did you like my most recent message though, Ben?
The answer's no.
Ah.
I've told other people no as well, so it's only fair.
I'm joking anyway. I'm not that bothered.
But
give this a
yes,
test.
once Nick has left with the flats for the freight
Nick
depot.
is waiting to leave with the flats.
Oh, I need
He
to.
is waiting for me to call him onto his caboose.
Okay. Completed moose.
Right, are they all shackled?
They should. I will have to check the two that you've just coupled on.
Oh, I've already coupled those. I'm just gonna.
Right, no, you need to go back because you haven't got the caboose.
Right.
That's the only thing we didn't get because the wagons didn't roll far enough the first time. That one's number is 420.
If you want to start gaming, do it somewhere else. Anyway.
Right.
Just tell me when to snap the brake. I mean, apply the brakes. I didn't say anything. Don't know what you're talking about.
Stop.
Oh.
Right, you may proceed.
Okay.
When ready, of course.
You've not done signalling yet at Stafford, have you?
I've done a little bit.
A little bit. So you're a little
I've done
signalman, are we?
balloon loop.
RB.
Do they have a box down?
Say again?
Do they have a box down?
At Stafford,
yeah.
yes, they have one box.
One box. We want another one.
I want another one. Oak Tree.
Oak Tree will be the only place we need another one, to be fair.
Once the extension is done down at Balloon Loop, leading up to the branch line for the high level, we won't need. In theory, shouldn't need signalers down at Balloon Loop.
And you would still need them.
No, they're talking about making it so you don't need them.
Well, they'll have to have a token exchange pole then for the low level. They'll still need
crews
it
do
for
it.
the low level.
Crews do it. They're talking about having a crewman, one of the crews do it.
But that's going to be a nightmare.
Yeah. I don't
No,
think it'll.
that's a stupid idea. No, we need a signaller down there.
I
It's a
concur.
lot safer for enthusiast days if we have a signalman down there.
I concur.
It's just from a safety aspect for the public. Don't care about us lot. the
That
public
it's more
care
fun
about
to
lot.
operate it.
At the moment, it's actually probably that and Statfold Junction are the two most complicated sections of the line.
Yeah, I've done balloon loop signalling. I did it with Darlington.
Ah. Darlington's pretty good.
Darlington is pretty good. Darlington's done me a small bit. He's not really done me a lot of guard training. He's done me mostly the signalman training, and winding me up while we were on while I was on the Davenport for the first time.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
He was yardmaster, so
Yeah,
he just came and sat on the tender every time we pulled into the yard. He
Yeah, it
literally
sounds
came
like
and
him.
sat on the tender. You struggling there, Nick?
Nah. Just letting her get the
If
feel.
you-
Just letting her get a feel for the load.
I'm gonna say, if you are struggling, I can always go and grab the other engine that's there and bank, because there is Admiral.
Admiral's got another job, so you need to stay behind, TJ.
I need to stay behind.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I best
So
run
you know
to the
those-
back of the train.
You know those wagons we loaded up earlier?
The steel ones.
Yeah. You need to put those back on the caboose and hook. What's it up?
put them back on the caboose and hook Admiral up. Well, I'm going to have to use Admiral to shunt with them, I think, because there's no other shunter there, is there? Or
Lee's still on it.
Okay.
Nick, no.
I shall use Lee then.
What?
You left without telling me your numbers and asking for clearance.
No, bug out.
I'm going to have to report that.
Apologies.
You are cleared into the freight depot.
Is Lee with the wagons or is Lee back in shed?
Lee's with the wagons. I didn't move her.
Oh, that's fine. Because it just means I've only got 1 point to change then.
Yeah, I'll get your numbers. Goodness.
It's alright, I can sort it. But,
Well, in fairness, Ben, it's sort of a fault on both parts. I forgot to, you know, tell you the things, but you forgot to tell me to do that.
You didn't even ask for clearance for departure, but...
This is true. Oh well, as punishment, I suppose I could just stick to shunting for a good couple games, I suppose.
It's alright, I've got it.
Well, guess what? I don't get... Anyway.
Oh, no fuel. Ah.
How's it doing your end, Ian, anyway?
I've just finished unloading the log wagon.
Sweet. If you want to...
Well, I say I've just finished. I've finished unloading them. I'm just about to shunt them onto the van, so I'm not quite finished.
Right. Once you've done that, do you want to take Hercules back to the smelter then?
With the
With the wood, yes please.
okay.
Yeah, sorry it's backwards and forwarding a lot at the moment, but I'm trying to build up supplies.
Right, by the time I've done that, it'd probably be time to go to bed anyway.
Yep.
Would it be up at 4?
Oh, I've got to be up at
Right.
half,
Tell me when.
I've got to be up
Tell
at
me
half
when
5. Out the door at half 5.
Tell me when I'm clear to go.
I'm going to be booked on at work by 4:43.
Damn.
But it's only the cover turn though, so you know, don't be too sympathetic.
What are you doing?
What time have I got to be out the door? I can't remember.
Tell me when I'm ready to go. Hello?
Oh, you're clear. You're clear to carry on. Yeah, I didn't mean for you to stop. Sorry. But you are cleared.
Oh, sugar! I accidentally had her in reverse. Come on. Because I was literally just about to throw myself back to the freight, to the smelters and be like, what?
America shot down a 4th UFO.
Quote unquote UFO?
A UFO or a Chinese weather balloon?
Well, okay, so this is the 3rd unidentified flying object, if you don't include the balloon. Because they shot one down over Alaska. I think there was another one shot down just after that, and they've just had a pop-up about 5 minutes ago saying they've shot down a 3rd. So someone's sending something.
Well, at least their aim's improving.
It's China.
Yeah, one was shot down all over Alaska. Canada's confirmed one's been shot down by the Americans. And now I've just had the BBC News say that a third one's gone down. So it's like, what's going on? Someone's testing American air defences.
Well, like I say, at least it proves their aim's improving.
Well, I mean, the F-22's first kill was a balloon, and they used a missile on it.
I had to say, when I heard say they used a missile, I was like, is that not overkill?
Potentially.
They
they only need to pop the bloody thing. They don't need to destroy it.
It's a
Well,
piece of rubber.
The thing is, I've actually heard the radio communication. They used it as a training exercise. So what they did was, Yeah, what they did was they had 2 F-22s and then 2 F-15s go up. And so the F-15s were following behind as a backup in case the F-22s failed.
What I found hilarious was all of the instructions being issued to the populace to not shoot at the balloon from the ground.
It's several hundred miles in the air. You're not going to hit it. And what goes up must come down.
God bless the Americans. Because nobody else will.
But yeah, what was it? District 9, the film District 9. They had a clip in that as well saying, don't shoot at the aliens.
Well, at least it proves the film's accurate, I suppose.
Yeah, it's floating over Texas. I got it. You're not going to hit it. I got my 50 cal. Okay, maybe you'll hit it.
And to be fair, though, all of them have got their own anti-aircraft batteries, though, so...
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. These are Americans we're talking about. A personal pistol, it just isn't enough.
Just having one gun is not enough for an American.
You say that, but I have multiple myself.
Yeah, but you're...
Yeah, but how many of those are intercontinental in nature?
Depends on if I can get the hop working. I mean, you could also say depends on who's playing airsoft that day as well.
Oh, so not actual gun.
No, they're all airsoft.
I knew what he was talking about.
Yes, I have a collection of airsoft.
I've never had the chance to get into that kind of thing.
Yeah,
It looks very interesting.
it is very interesting.
A clip came up on my Facebook about it earlier, and somebody had some sort of minigun that was airsoft.
Yeah, one of the marshals at my site, he dresses up as a combat Santa at Christmas and walks around with a gas-powered minigun. It is the scariest thing I've ever come across in the field.
I've been told by Mr. Taylor that I am going to be playing airsoft with him.
One day.
I haven't been asked if I'd like to. I've been told.
You've been voluntold, boy. Yeah, Ian. I trained TJ as a guard at Statfold, so I have
That's how
authority.
we became mates.
Yeah, I have that much authority over him.
I don't get to think for myself.
No, you don't.
Cherries, all the people I've ever trained as guards have such more, what's the word, intensive social lives than I do. So I don't get to introduce them to anything.
What's a social life?
Playing airsoft, I think.
What is this social life you speak of? I work on the railway.
Same.
It's literally the reason.
Yeah, likewise.
My social
Well-
life revolves around my work life, because we go
Yeah.
away with work, so you socialise the people you work with.
Yeah.
It's kind of degrading at times, isn't it?
It can be. It depends if you like who you work with.
Yeah. But yes, I mean, I work on the railways, I volunteer on the railways, and I play railway games. Am I sad?
I'm the same.
Social
I'm the same.
life, what is that?
Live streaming is my social life.
Keeping up with these poor fools who listen to you talk.
Yeah, fall on them for being my stalkers. I mean, subscribers.
Jumped.
I mean, Nick's put up with me long enough.
I mean, it was when I found out who Lucky was last week. I was like, what? I don't. What?
It was-
I can't hear that.
It was the moment that I was training TJ as a guard at Statfold, and we were talking about YouTube, and I just went, oh yeah, mine's 10 Shine 1 Productions, and TJ just turned around and went,
just went,
I watched
"What?"
that.
I literally, I went, you what? And he went, yeah, I'm 10 Shine 1 Productions, and I went, yeah, I watched that.
I had that with Broadgauge as well, actually.
Yeah.
That was a moment. I was like, oh yeah, I make YouTube videos, and it's, oh yeah, what on? Thomas. Oh, I watched a few of those. Yeah, 10 Shine 1 Productions. Yeah, I watched that. Oh, people know me. Hide.
Yeah, that's when you become hermit self.
Yes. That was.
I'm not sure if I've seen that. I might have to go look. There's a few of them that I've watched.
I'll put. I have linked it in here in this Discord a couple of times. But yeah, it's very much a case of. Oh yeah, I watch you, and externally I'm smiling, thinking, "Yay, people watch me!" And then internally I'm screaming, going, "Oh crap, people watch me!"
Well, the first thing I discovered you with was It's a Wonderful... Thomas's Wonderful Life.
Thomas's
whatever
Wonderful
it's
Life, yeah.
That's the first thing I discovered you in.
Oh
I
yeah.
discovered you with. Yeah. Can't remember why I came across it. I just did. That might be why there's a problem.
What?
Just fuel. It's fine.
Oh, okay. You're doing an Alex, are you?
I've got none.
Yeah, like I said, back in the day when this first started, locos would burn through water and fuel like it was going out of business.
Oh, by the way, I managed to reach 100% in the climax.
Woo. Yeah, so Alex would be rolling around the trail.
Oh, you fucking joking me.
What?
The train might be slightly tilted. It has actually split the points.
Oh.
It has actually done it. Right.
Is it a major derailment or something you can sort?
It's leaning. Tender's fine.
You might have to file a accident report then, Mr. TJ.
What I will do is I will send you this in DMs,
Oh,
and you can see how bad it is.
hang
for
on, I'll
yourself.
teleport down to you. It'll be easier once I've hooked everything up.
What the I keep hearing whistles. It's weird because there's nothing else near me.
Is it very
think
loud or
it's
very
Nick.
quiet?
I think it's Nick.
Oh yeah, there's the hand car that got left behind.
Yeah. This is
Yeah, that's gonna be
I've
that's gonna be a derailment report.
first time playing and I've already killed something. Don't tell Alex.
No, I'm telling Nick.
What the fuck?
I might have switched the points under it for you, so now you've got even worse derailment report to send in.
Hang on.
That's alright, that makes it easy. Just blame it on the signal.
Yeah,
have you got a screenshot? Have you got the screenshot?
I have got a screenshot.
That's
yeah.
fine then, we can re-rail it.
I have got a screenshot. I've got a screenshot of it like it was originally, and a screenshot of it.
Right, I'll show you how to hook up tenders while we're here then. So,
Yes.
put your tender brake on,
Yeah.
put your link in. The link goes on the tender. So if you want to roll the engine back nice and slow. Actually, no, stay here. Stay there. Stay there. Right, under here is where your pin goes.
Right.
Okay, so you're going to have to right click around until a pin drops in, okay?
Yeah.
So I'll roll back.
See, all I was trying to do was get some fire in her.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that because you can actually unhook. Lucky did it, or someone did it last time where they unhooked it while the train was moving. So if you want to stand on the tender,
Whoop.
I said on the tender, not over.
There we are. Right.
So when I buffer up, you're gonna have to just start clicking.
I think it's in.
Did you hear a click?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, what we could do then, take the tender brake off. Nope.
Nope. Okay.
There you go. I just saw the... I think... Yeah, you got it. You've
Yeah.
captured it. There you go. And then...
Passing sawmill triangle.
Copy that. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I've still got the road set for you, Nick, so... And you are hooked up, TJ.
And I am heading
Back to the freight depot.
back to the freight depot. Okay. I shall set that in a moment. Just have a look at the route on the
It's still set.
yeah.
We'll just have to drop you into another road when you get there.
Yeah, that's fine. I've had it set so that loop-wise I'm going correct sides into loop and whatnot, in case anyone's on the way down.
Yep, you're clear.
Passing
to depart.
Betsy's memorial.
Clear to depart, okay.
Clear
You've
to
got my
depart.
numbers, yeah?
Yeah, I got the numbers. I just got because I've got a spreadsheet with multiple pages, so I just copied them from the completed moves. Right, now I'm gonna pull this forward. See you later,
Just
Kimchi.
put a lock button on the turntable.
Yes, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? I mean, if you want to just put Samsung in the shed, feel free.
I have put Samsung in the shed.
Alright, then, brilliant.
So where am I stopping with this?
I've set you into the south siding, so once you're clear of points, just stop there.
Right.
I'm just loading up some last bits of iron. I've got 3 more wagons of iron ore to load up.
Ben, what gradient is this?
Probably kind of maybe 3 or 2.
What, the one coming from the iron mine?
Whereabout are you?
Not far from the iron mine.
Okay. I think it should be. They should be about 3 or 2. I try not to go above 3. There might be a few that might be a bit steep.
Because we're trying like 2 or 3 and it doesn't seem to be matching.
Yeah. I'm sure there was a few sections that are quite steep because of it.
If it's anything like mine, there'll be a section of about 7 in there somewhere.
No, I try to avoid that.
On my one, there is only one section that's steeper than 2 or 3, and that is only operated by a climax.
The steepest part should be...
In the south yard.
Okay, if you want to unhook Blacklock and take her into the maintenance then. And take the caboose off as well and stow the caboose away, please. Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad, Stuart.
Because we're trying to get it level with the previous track, and it doesn't seem to be working.
Hold fire, I'll come and have a look. Ah! Ooh.
What's the matter, Falcon?
So I just teleported to where you are, and there's train, trestle.
You might have to enter fly mode.
What grade have you got this set to?
This is now 2.5. I deleted the track that I had on.
Right, it might have been 3 then, because I had to do it a couple of times to try and get things.
I think we've got the rest of it sort of sussed out.
You can carry on at 2.5 like that, because you've still got to wrap around and come right back down to the iron ore. You've still got quite a fair bit to go, so 2.5 should be enough.
That's the key word, should be.
Yeah. So yeah, 2.5 should still be acceptable, but you might need to drop it down to 3 as you get close, or when you come round and you're on that last stretch to the iron mine.
Ben, when you're free,
Yes.
could you set my points?
Where are you?
Don't worry about the points in front. I'm doing those. I just mean to get to the siding in question.
Oh, yep. Okay, you're set into the platform, and then there's just one set of points you'll need to do afterwards.
Thank you.
You like this?
TJ, could you stop by the memorial, please, when you arrive?
Stop by the memorial when I get down there.
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Are you going to be around much longer, Nick? Or
Just give me a moment.
Uh-oh.
what?
Well, I need to leave this can alone.
Can?
Yes, remember, I've got a fridge right next to me.
Oh.
Is it bulging?
No.
Is it empty?
No. It's frozen.
Oh.
I decided to pull the ring tab, and there was no
Hiss?
there's no give to the can, so I
Yeah.
thought that feels frozen, and I'm feeling it. Yeah, it is solid. It's not bulged at all.
Oh dear.
Sing.
Here's the weird thing, though. With my fridge, when cans freeze, it's only certain drinks that freeze.
Right.
And every single time a drink freezes in that fridge, it's been a cola variant. So Pepsi and Coke mainly.
So what variant have
Iron
you got
Brew
now?
never freezes it and explodes the can.
What have you got?
Iron Brew doesn't freeze because it's made in Scotland.
What drink have you got at the moment?
Lucozade.
Oh, fair enough.
Lucozade.
Yes,
is
you can
pretty
get cans of Lucozade.
Yes, I know you can.
Yes, you can.
I still prefer it out of the bottle, though.
I much prefer it out of the bottle. I also prefer Lucozade Sport over Lucozade regular.
See, if they had Lucozade Sport Original, I'd be happy, but they don't anymore. They've stopped making it.
Yeah, it's orange or raspberry, and raspberry's my favourite. There is a mango and passion fruit, and apparently a cherry as well.
I have no
Lucas,
idea
am I
what you
passing
guys are
through?
on
Oh,
about, so
you're
I'm just
passing
gonna
through.
just
Lucas
carry
Ed.
on with my job. Never mind.
Yeah.
Number 10 dispatch.
Go ahead, number 10.
Ready to depart the sawmill for smelter.
Stand by. Admiral, what is your current location?
Passing the waterfall, the 3-level waterfall.
Okay, Admiral, please stop in the next passing loop. Number 10, you're clear out of the sawmill towards smelter. Again, stop in the first stopping loop unless instructed otherwise.
And number 10, stop in the first loop unless I hear up.
Number 9, stop in the next loop it reaches.
Caboose has been detached in caboose siding.
Copy that. Please stable Muffle Mountain. Are you going to be with us long, Nick, or...? Nick?
Yes.
Are you going to be staying much longer, or...?
Might as well.
Okay, once you've stabled Muffle Mountain, could you get one of the shunting locos and pull the last of the log flats to the north yard and caboose it up, please?
Yeah. I need some point switching.
Yeah, the caboose needs to be heading towards the south extension like the boxcars did, please. So the caboose needs to be at the north side.
Freight depot side.
Yes, build
By the
it.
way, can you do my points?
Not at the moment, I'm loading wagons.
Right, forget it then. I'll do it.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm literally loading the last one, so I can, once I've done this, got it ready to go,
Yeah, it's Stu.
I think his can might have actually exploded, so give him a minute.
What?
James asked if you're alright.
Yeah, I'm still eating.
Okay. Tell you what, I do actually miss the old Heisler model.
Only problem with that, the developer who made that one got kicked out.
Right.
And if you want the reasons why he was kicked out, I'm more than happy to share.
No, we're on live stream. Even though there was a bit of an argument.
Off stream, then.
Yeah, that's fine. There was a bit of an argument over on Facebook about the models and developers and stuff. Seems to be a bit.
Oh, it was good. It's just outright because of the devs.
I love
devs'
this
behavior.
tree that is growing inside the brick wall.
Yeah, the brick wall was built around the tree.
No, the tree is inside the brick wall.
The brick
The
wall
wall
was
was
built.
built around the
The
tree.
wall was built around the tree.
Well, that is clearly crippled its structural integrity then, because there is now a massive gap for the tree to grow.
You keep
No.
the trees, the only fold near that.
Trees have feelings too, you know. No.
No, we do not recognise the tree's feelings.
It's not Groot.
It's the 1800s. We don't understand feelings.
I'm also going to refrain from repeating that, just in case you get copyright striked by the major conglomerate, which is Marvel.
And Disney.
Well, yeah, but Marvel will deal with their own situations.
Oh, yeah, true.
Kidney Whirl.
Marvel have enough money to deal with their own situations, and they don't need Disney to get involved.
Daddy
That's
Disney.
Disney.
Daddy Disney.
Tell that to Disney.
Oh, bugger.
The damn trees are now in my way.
Right,
Move the tree.
number 9 to dispatch.
Go ahead, number 9.
Number 9 is in loop, awaiting the passing train.
Number 10, you're cleared through the loop, up to into the smelters.
Number 10, clear all the way to the smelters.
And your points are set straight through the loop, Benny. I just thought I'd double check. I have now set your points straight through to the smelters.
So, thank you.
Dispatch number 20 has been disposed at the maintenance facility.
Number 20.
Changing locos.
Copy that.
So you want me to get log flats?
There goes the tree.
So log flats. Yeah, I
Oh,
gotcha.
big height difference here. I noticed, Joe.
Well, Percy's shed door's already open.
If
So
you look at the
take
height
him.
difference from our track to
Yeah. And you've been going at 2.5, have you?
yeah,
Up into 3.
cool. Okay. No, I'm just saying all this. What I've done here is
That's a
2.5.
big logo.
Up into 3 then.
Okay. Sure thing, boss.
This is the reason why I didn't go this way.
Right. I'm
Wish there was another
standing.
route we could go on, but
Right.
To be fair, Stu, that's only like an emergency sort of bypass road. It's not going to be used that much.
I'm sat just outside the sheds, awaiting points.
Have you looked in the Statfold server then?
No, why?
What
It's what
happened?
It's what Mr. Parks has posted.
Oh dear.
It's his comment below it more than anything.
It's not in relation to a certain person who shall not
No.
be named, is it?
No.
Right,
How
points
is
are
that?
set, Nick.
Has that situation developed even further?
What's that?
Not that I can tell.
I will let you know in
Just
March.
Head back. Yes, we have no updates at the moment.
We will let you know in March.
Mm-hmm.
Or as soon as the roster comes out, whichever is first, which will be the roster. Should be, otherwise we don't know what days we're on.
Well, as it's only a Saturday running this in March.
Yes. Yeah, could be fun.
Mm.
And 20 crew as well.
Mm.
It's going to be real fun.
Are you just a guard, Ben, or have you been trained elsewhere?
Signalman guard.
Is your signalman as well?
It's alright, I'm going to turn him to the dark side of locomotive crew soon.
Well, I have put in for loco crew as well, but I've
I'm
also,
pretty sure. Nah, actually,
but I'm also
never mind.
begging for to be signed off on the signal box.
Yeah. Get yourself signed off on the signal box first and then go to loco crew.
Well, once the new 12.5 inch, I want to do loco crew on that.
Yeah, a mate of mine
Oh, so
signed
do
off.
I.
A mate of mine signed off as fireman, and he's also occasionally in the box at Bowness. So, but then again, I don't know if he's still there because he was doing a course in nuclear engineering.
Oh,
That is an impressive course.
Yeah. And not only that, it happens that they had to do a practical part of the course, and he spoke to another one of our mates, who is a guard at the West Somerset.
right.
So I think the idea was that the person that we know mutually kind of goes to someone saying if it was saying that these guys are looking for a practical opportunity, could they possibly do it here? And I
What,
don't know
build a
what
nuclear
exactly they
reactor
were
into a
doing,
loco?
but I think they were allowed to do it.
What was the practical, or do we not know?
I can't remember for the life of me, honestly. It was a while ago.
Come on, just roll back a couple more foot.
There were some experiments in nuclear-powered trains back in the 50s, weren't there?
There was also an experiment with a nuclear-powered boat. A passenger
Yeah.
boat.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought they were doing that. I think it's called submarine.
No, there was an
And aircraft carriers.
aircraft carrier as well.
Confused, Joe.
No, I think the Soviets actually built a nuclear-powered, or was it the Americans? One of the two built a
No, the
nuclear-powered.
Russians had-
America,
also had some
America,
nuclear-powered
Germany,
icebreakers.
China, and the Soviet Union. Japan, actually. They all four of them built nuclear-powered ships. There's only one still around. I'd recommend looking up a video on it. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, is that the one I was talking about?
Possibly.
Yeah.
At least it's
A
not,
lot of ports refused to accept it because nuclear reactor.
Savannah,
and if
yes,
something
I immediately know.
Something goes wrong. Yeah.
Bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang, Chernobyl in the 60s. No offense to anyone.
You just killing trees from the old track.
Well, that gets them out of the way completely, so it's not interfering with either.
Right,
Muffle Mountain and Caldy Fowl departing from the iron ore to the smelters.
right, Ben,
Yes.
any possible points?
Yep, stand by.
I'm just approaching the engine shed.
You
Still in the
want me to
south
stop
yard.
by the display.
No, you're clear through into the southern bypass.
Southern bypass.
Yes. I've got
This
this.
train
You want me to stop anywhere, Ben?
Southern bypass.
Just go through into the platform on the north yard.
Am I going straight into the south yard?
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to set a row behind me, Ben?
Yeah, just keep going. Okay, set back. And then you just need to put the caboose at the north side.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be fun. I'm still above all the track at the minute.
Right, 710 is on the duty again.
Copy that.
No, not 710, whichever one I had.
712.
There, that one.
$710 was the one that that Ben's got.
Stu,
Hmm?
if you look where I am, I'm still quite high off the ground at the minute.
Yeah, I see you. Oh, where you are.
I'm coming into the iron mine now, and I'm going down at 3 degrees. Bill. So we might want to go round maybe have to put a link in somewhere, and then they will have to reverse back into out and then back up, because I don't think we'll get it'll be too steep to go down now.
Well, I don't know.
If push comes to shove, we could always just scrap that bit of road.
I'm still. If you teleport to me, Falcon, you'll see how high off the ground I am.
I'm currently running a train, so it would be inadvisable for me to leave it. But I believe you.
I'm not entirely certain I've gone into the correct part of the yard.
Yes, you
Oh, no.
have.
Yeah, I have.
Right.
We're okay.
So, take Admiral off,
Yeah.
run round, hook up to the rear, and shunt onto the train on your left.
I've got an idea.
Shunt it onto the train on the left.
Shunt it onto the
I've
train
got
on
an
the
idea.
left.
So
And assembled.
Hey Ben, there's a Star Wars meme I've just been sent.
Oh, yay.
Lightsaber deflects lasers and blocks projectiles. The Mandalorians grabs a flamethrower. Parry this, you filthy wizard!
Seen that one.
Yeah, it's a good one, that.
Train shunted.
Yeah, try parry a flamethrower.
Oh, God, no, wrong one. I wanted brakes. Actually, TJ, take the caboose off the train you've just left, and
Yeah.
then I need you to run light engine with the caboose to the ironworks to swap it out for one that needs to come back for servicing. Nick,
Okay.
do you want to head back into the south yard to be ready to shunt two parts of the train together, please?
No, that's not going to work out. That's not going to work. I'm not get the corners I want. I was going to try to do a ring road and go round underneath the bridge itself,
Right.
but I'm not getting the radius I want. I don't really want to go too sharp.
Okay. Are they all those wagons raw iron in the south yard? Yeah. Okay. Stay where you are, TJ.
Okay. I was going to try and align the turntable so I can turn.
Yeah, you can turn around. Actually, yeah, turn. No, don't turn around. Actually,
No?
no.
I've got a bit of room. I've got a tiny
No.
bit of room to play with.
Right, Nick, could you proceed back into the south yard, please? Ian, what's your location?
I've just arrived at the smelter.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, guess what film I watched last night? One of the best films that involves a railway throughout almost its entirety.
Thomas the Magic
Oh,
Railroad?
Mr. Porter.
No, and no.
Sheffield
Best,
Thunderbolts.
The Great
Hey,
Companions
there
train
we are.
woman.
I've,
Yeah,
It's failed!
I've yet,
Oh, Sheffield. Ah.
I've yet
Left
to see that.
Sheffield? What?
I've yet to see that. Right, Nick, hook
You
up.
had to see it.
No, I've
Don't
not
worry,
seen
I
it.
promise to slap him.
You better, because if you don't, I will.
I'll slap him with the DVD I've got.
Right, hook up to those four, Nick, and then pull forward.
One of these days, Ben, we're doing movie night and I'm putting Tipfield on.
That sounds like a brilliant idea to me.
Considering the whole thing's on YouTube, it's probably
I've
no
got the
excuse to not see
DVD.
it.
I've got it down. I got it recorded last time it was on BBC, so I've just kept the recording.
And not only that, I've actually seen the outtakes for it.
I know some of the
One of them, there's
outtakes.
a teak.
I know some of the outtakes we used in Dad's Army.
I I know. It's great.
I've got the book that was wrote this last year.
Stop there, Nick.
It was wrote as an after, so what happened at the end of the film
Set
is
back, Nick.
about 3 weeks after, 3 weeks before this book.
Okay.
It's literally exactly what happened after. Then it's them getting a new engine and things like that.
They say which engine they end up getting.
It will. I haven't got that far.
Okay.
Admiral setback.
And I don't
There,
want to
there
spoil
was
it by
talk
thinking
of
ahead.
doing a TV series that was based on a very similar concept, but it never got.
Is it called Thomas and Friends?
No, this was. It was a drama, I think. It was, or it's supposed to be. They got as far as doing a oh
A pilot?
no, a trailer,
Boring
a
one.
trailer,
Oh, the trailer.
because they did it on the Isle of Wight.
Oh, very nice.
I've got a problem.
What's that?
What's the problem?
Checking
If you don't know, it's
screenshots.
not a problem.
No, checking screenshots.
Is this going to be an accident report you've got to fill out?
No, but Caldy might need to go in for repairs.
Ah.
Ah,
One of me bogies has
what have you done?
disappeared.
Something
Ben,
should
What?
be there, but it isn't.
It's become a Garrett.
Excuse me.
It is now K1.
How?
No, it is now a three-truck Heisler.
What the
Stu.
bloody heck?
Yes.
But what
I
am
know
What
it's
have you done
further
to my
than we
house,
wanted it to go.
What the hell have you done to my
Oh.
house,
I don't
We
know.
could probably put a point in here, couldn't we?
Right, that's it. I'm getting a
And still
shovel.
have that track going up.
I don't know. No.
Mr. Dispatch, what am I doing? Because I'm sitting on the turntable spur, not
I
doing
told you
that.
to set back.
Did you?
Yes.
Mr. Dispatch, I need your opinion here.
Stand by.
How
I'd
far
say
am I
probably-
setting back?
They probably connect it
all the
further
way.
up.
Yeah.
All the way.
Nick, you are to wait.
Understood.
Right, I'm gonna say goodnight.
Night in.
Night.
See you all next.
Yes. Yeah. TJ, set Admiral back into shed.
Into shed.
Into shed.
Okay.
Okay.
Admiral gonna say night night.
Admiral, say night night.
Okay.
We just leave our track work for how it is just now and then try and figure out something next time.
Yes.
Because it's overlapped the old one, and it's the point would have to be moved backwards.
I'll
Quite
come
a
have.
bit.
I'm just shunting back into the smelters, so I'll come and have a look in a second, James.
Okay.
Right, once Admiral has left the south yard and past the platform, Nick, you are clear forward.
I will let you know when I'm past the platform.
Understood.
Ooh,
So,
Well,
I didn't realise I have two fully loaded trains of iron ore down here that need offloading next session. I forgot about that.
so yeah, what did you think of that picture that Mr. Parks put in?
I've yet to see it. 'Cause
Oh, you've not actually looked yet.
No, I've not looked yet.
This
Fair
is
enough.
NSFW.
It's not an SFW. It's just.
What I've just seen.
Oh right. I don't want to know.
All the context you need is who is Ben Shapiro.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
Kids in the chat, do not look that up.
I'm not putting this in. This is why Reddit is sometimes the best and the most cursed place ever.
Just say the word Reddit, and that's all I need to hear.
Clear of the platform.
Okay. Nick, you're cleared into the north yard. Right, James, what did you want to show? Oh, Stuart. Where's Stuart? Where's James?
Somewhere.
I did.
Okay. So what did you want to show me?
If you look at the line coming down
Yeah.
on the bridge, I could get it level now, but the only thing is the point where it's going to have to go up to the coal mine from here. It's going to have to be a bit further back than you wanted it.
Okay, how's this for an idea? I've got a bit of double track further up, okay?
I was thinking of doing 2 sets of points from that.
Yeah, if you double track it so that the left hand side goes into the iron ore and then the right hand side goes up into the... Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So,
This is what I mean. We can get it to work, but the switch for it is going to be further back than you want it, than it is originally.
remove that bit there. Remove that bit there. 1 second.
So you want a switch going that way, so you can still use the bypass route, and a switch coming out here, so you can switch from iron ore to coal mine.
Oh, that's the wrong way around. That's helpful. Well done. 1 minute.
Basically, how you done the yard, I can say.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I know how. I've got an idea how to do it as well. No, wrong way. Wrong side. Can you remove that switch quickly,
Stop to the platform.
Falcon?
1 minute, James. I'm trying something.
I want to try something as well.
What?
Can you just move that switch quickly? Because I had an idea. I don't know how well it's going to work.
Well, this whole bridge is going to need destroying as well, so no point.
Can I look at my idea first?
Yeah, sure.
The switch here, so you, oh, okay, one side. Ignore that one.
I'm doing the Didcot driving method,
Do that one.
Ragging the roof.
also known as the Jeremy Clarkson
Push
driving
back,
method.
Nick.
So the typical Great Western position.
So basically, you can still have
Okay.
bypass, but you can switch it off here, so you can either go into the coal mine, the iron ore, or you can go up the route up to the coal mine.
Yeah, quickly hook that all up then.
I would say use the other set of points, plus that's just gonna get confusing. So, that one. So do it like that.
No, what do you think of that though? No idea.
I think that could work, yes. And my,
Falcons!
and my track's not being silly.
Oh, I'd say it's going to go in a circle,
Yeah, I saw.
and that'll make the train fly.
I know.
And make it go whoosh and crash.
Yeah, but the only thing is, if you need to go from iron ore to coal mine, you'll have to reverse all the way up here to just switch over.
That's
Yes.
a problem. How?
I'm just saying, you'll just have to just reverse up here to switch over to the coal mine.
Enchanted.
Can I finish the track off for coal
Pulling
mine
forward to the
next
platform.
week?
Finish it off now. It'll take you 2 minutes, won't it?
Yes. Let me get that track level again.
Yeah, if you want to put the shunter away, Nick. Sorry. Almost done. Almost done. There we go. I'll just have to fall down the middle. Do you want me to sort that bit, Stuart?
No, I've got it. I'm just need to realign it because it was doing squiggly things.
Yeah. So I was going to change it so it was all the same fire red.
I don't think it would have. I don't think it would even reach down there.
I'm going to give it a try. James, I'll come to you, mate.
Right,
Okay.
Admiral is in the shed.
Brilliant.
Take it to the shit.
Here you go. Because
I know it's not the same fire.
yeah,
red,
well, yeah, we can sort that.
yes, that means I can delete that point from further up. That goes
This is
onto the old
parked.
track.
Yeah. I'll just have to. Hello, Brian, Rock Rail fan.
Fancy is parked away.
Copy that.
Okay, it's nearly 15 past 10.
We'll keep this bit of extra track here. It could be used as a siding.
Siding.
Yeah.
Is that everything from me?
Yes, Nick. For now, thank you.
Also, I was going to say you could get rid of this curve and make it go more straight.
Letters.
Me.
Or we could put at least one more siding on.
Yeah.
We'll sort that out next time.
I've got it. I've got it.
I'm going to say we could probably put another couple sidings next to the shed. But we could sort this out next time. Is this yard going to be eventually redone?
Nah, I don't think it will. I don't think it needs it.
Not at the moment, anyway. Oh yeah, because we're not getting much good coming up here, have we?
Well, we have. I mean, I've got 2 sets of.
Got this one set of logs corded.
Winter in Miami, and you know what that means. Time to receive a weather alert about how iguanas, because they get so cold and their bodies go dormant, they start falling out of the trees.
What?
Exactly.
What?
Apparently iguanas fall from trees if they go dormant and it's too cold.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for that. I appreciate everything. So good night from me. Good night from Stuart.
Not from me.
Good night from James. And good night from TJ if he's still here. Yes, he is.
Good night. Best till last, I see.
Yeah, always. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.